Okay, well, I had to take a pretty long break. I got sick, ended up having some hemophilia joint issues that tend to happen for me every like 2 months or so, something like that. I've had to deal with that my whole life though, so that's just a pretty normal thing, but it makes getting into things more difficult. But then Sonny had cancer, and I'd been worrying about that for a month. I kept thinking I got to do something about this, and I finally got him to the vet, and he is currently recovering right now. But I'm gonna show this. Yeah, he is sewed up. It was a pretty clear surface area tumor that was like probably the size of a quarter at first, and then it got to like, I don't know, $half size, and seemed like it got a little bigger. Luckily, it was a very easy area to remove, I think, just being on the surface skin, and cats have plenty of skin on their sides and belly too to make up for that. But that's kind of the stuff that's been going on lately. A bunch of stuff that really sucked. The cancer thing has been interesting to say the least. It was worrisome, but yeah, I think I hope he can get a couple more years, because he is like 13 or 14 or so. But yeah, my goal was just to give him a fighting chance, because I feel like if it was just one source of cancer like the first time, then I think he should be fine. But because of all that stuff, I have to figure out where I was at again, because it's been a minute since I've seen all this stuff. Like, I kind of forgot that I set up this huge area. I was moving. Okay, yeah, I made my sea of water for probably no reason. And there was something I wanted to do. In earlier videos, I talked about how I had made this ship based on a certain plan. One that I saw somewhere on Reddit or something. Someone had made like basically the Star Destroyer type of cheese wedge shape, and I just kind of made the general idea that they had and went with it my own, made it not exactly symmetrical, for example, and I was fine with that. I just wanted to like make it a little more natural looking, because I was going to have a much smaller ship than they had. But I'm realizing I've got quality stuff. I've got a lot of good things going on with this. I think what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to wait for the next video to try something like this, or soon. I'm probably going to look up wherever I found that picture. Let me actually pull that picture up really quick. I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay. Here is what this person did. This is like their late game ship. You can see I did get my general idea from some of the things they've got here. They do have nuclear set up, which is really what I want to do. And with all this space, Would it be possible to set up like the reprocessing thing, or does that require ore that would be difficult to get? I'm not sure. Not sure what that requires specifically, but it's probably just best to send up a lot of fuel every so often. It should be able to run things well. I may just need to increase my uranium production on Novice, but there's a lot of stuff going on this. They've got a lot of automated asteroid control stuff, which I don't really have still. Mine is kind of very simple. I guess mine's just kind of bad. I still need to put in the reprocessing things into it. But hold on. Okay, whoops. Okay, but yeah, that's the general idea. It's gonna be, wonder how much bigger it is, because that thing I know had a lot of thrusters. That's kind of a cool idea. It would be a lot bigger, so it would need more, but I mean, I also have a nuclear reactor up here already. It's only 6 steam turbines. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look for if that person shared their blueprint online. I'm gonna probably reverse image search that and see if I can find it. And if I can, I am gonna set that blueprint over Novice. No, actually, I want to set that blueprint over Volcanus here. And I'm gonna try to get that set up, and then I'll get the nuclear stuff from Novice. I'm not gonna be, I mean, I currently am setting up, oh, my ice pack's falling out, didn't notice. My, what was I saying? My space-related production stuff is currently being set up over here. For example, this. It's just... See, I've got these lined up here. And those are involved in this, right? Okay, they are involved in that, and they're being used for that purpose. We're good on that. And I feel like I should really have containers set up. Yeah, these. Okay, this is before being stacked. So in order to keep the flow going, I'm gonna set these here. Now those will fill up, and that will give me a stable basis for any blue chests I'm using, which I'm trying to minimize right now. Which is where... Oh, is this filling up or emptying? Okay, yeah, it's emptying out. I probably will need to get some more of that going. Wonder how fast it goes through. Actually, I should check how my coal is doing. My coal is stacked. I feel like I should involve more like chest pass-throughs. Just to give myself as much possible storage. Now this is awkward. I never fixed this. Didn't I mean to fix this area? Yeah, I feel like this should definitely go up and around rather than whatever this is doing. In fact, it should probably just go up and go through these now. It would be convenient if there was some kind of like... What's that thing called from Minecraft? Just takes in the items. It'd be cool if something like that existed, just so like the flow of the belt could automatically put it into a chest. Even if they couldn't come out without an inserter. That would just be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna change this to not being whatever this is, because it's dumb. Okay, I could do something weird like... I am out? Really? Okay, well that makes sense now, actually. That makes perfect sense. That makes an incredible amount of sense. So I'll put that there. And we'll instantly make a large amount of them. One stack inserter. Oh jeez, I gotta admit, This game does a good job of giving you a huge amount of things to focus on simultaneously without it somehow being overwhelming. Because right now I just think of how Gleba is out here just doing its thing, and I need stack inserters from here. And I also had a plan. Okay, I never thought I would head back to Gleba agreeably, but I did find a really cool little auto nutrition circle, basically, where you just pump in both fruits, they process them, make bioflux, make nutrition from the bioflux, and keep a complete circle of nutrition going, so you can pump a portion of that out to wherever, and it pumps out spoilage naturally with a splitter. And I think probably uses that maybe to make a jump starter for if it ever runs out, because you need the little jump starter over here for making nutrition in emergencies. Problem being, the things that is doing are a lot of the stuff I have right here, which I don't want to fit it. I would like to fit the thing in this area, but that would require me removing this stuff. So I think what I would do, if I'm trying to be reasonable, it would be somehow magically make space. At this point, I'm thinking I may need to just like blueprint right here, pull it down a nice chunk, rebuild it, put a whole bunch more roboports down. Never got my quality ones here. I never even set up my recycler thing here. I just thought of a really mean way to share blueprints. If I was like, that recycler is so convenient, everyone. It's this right here. And then I'd be like, wait, how do you do that? Then you just do this and be like, okay, I'm gonna scroll down here. Alright, everyone on YouTube, you can pause and copy that if you would like. I mean, technically I did just make it available if, worst case scenario, you can't find it anywhere by searching the name. Yeah, this thing's still going on. This is producing gold science for my ship that's sitting here doing nothing because of this. Tungsten plates. I do have a lot of space platforms up here already, so I can, when if I can find that dude's blueprint and plop it down, it's gonna build out immediately. It's funny because my ship's pretty big, but it's not that big, I know. But it feels like it's kind of big. But like, I want to actually see the difference in size in the actual visual realm here. Is this not attached? Bruh. The blue isn't attached. Okay, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? We're looking at... Okay, well that's cute. I could fit it in on these sides. So it looks all nice still. Nicely symmetrical in a sense. And then, what was I imagining? This is blue right here. I could put... I don't think that's gonna fix it. Oh, so I do have a significant number of quality solar panels that I can just toss back down there. With this many purple solar panels, I wonder if I could get by with as much space as that other ship has. Like if I just filled it up with solar panels. And like, when it comes to solar panels in space, you don't want to rely on accumulators, because that could just be an amount of time you have before you're screwed in some low power areas. What am I supposed to do with this? Maybe this pattern does not work well. Might make more sense to just slope them all from the center. I'm thinking of a way to fix that. Yeah, I'm thinking this video is just going to be kind of messing around for a little while. I'm probably just going to make the one. I just wanted to give the little update on things because it's interesting. Sonny's always my little sidekick here. And now he's sleeping because I gave him his his pain meds, which are some high quality ones, I believe. So he's just pretty zonked. So much stuff that goes into all this, and I never even use real circuit logic, which ironically would make things simpler in a lot of ways. Like, it's like when I'm not using circuits because I don't understand them fully, I'm actually making things much more difficult by trying to solve the problems with fewer accurate options. Oh, I just did that. I was like, there's a button to copy things as a ghost, and it's Q. And it copies the quality, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, Scoob. Oh. So this is back at Novice, dropping down. Tungsten, hopefully. I don't have any oh, okay, I have a full stack. I do not need more than that. It's gonna piss me off just seeing this not working. It's not that it doesn't work. I don't really need it. It's not something like, if I'm gonna upgrade the ship soon, I could definitely kind of ignore that. I wonder if these stack this stuff more than the machines naturally do, because if not, I really don't actually need these here, so I could save those for another location. So all that's going in here. I'll get to see eventually if I have any problems with. Yeah, also this is a lot. I'm using a lot of those here to stack up rocks that are not maxing out their positions, and they are ultimately mostly being thrown away anyway. Anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking I don't want this. Like, is it worth it? Like, I mean, I guess I gotta see how it stacks up. We know how that works there. Okay, that's stacking up. That's stacking up. That's not good. Is this really essential here? They do make it so it's like an endless sink, but I don't need that many right now. So I think I can get away with removing several of them. Right now I could probably remove all but 2. I think 4 would be a good safety net so that when one's not doing anything. Those were faster. Higher quality gel. Gonna need some gleba quality. Why would I put these here? Same story for over here. I could at least remove several of them. That should keep things. The other thought I had immediately was all of this over here. How the hell am I not producing skeletons yet? 30 electric engine units. So that would be a solid sinkhole for this stuff. 5 for each thruster. Only 5 for a thruster. I'd be using 30 for every single skeleton I make. Let's get rid of this stuff. that going. Okay, why is this? Is this just taking from one side? Okay, how much would I need? Okay, so I need processing units for the skeletons. Shared build. Okay, so that's kind of cool. This is gonna eat through electrical engine units so fast. But that also means I'll be able to process and get large amounts of upgraded ones, which is kind of cool, I guess, a little bit. What's going on here? Why isn't this thing filled up with ammo yet? Well, it looks like I got some damage upgrades recently, because this is doing better than I remember. Oh, it's so much nicer than how I normally have to do things. Nothing comes down here. But they will soon. Okay. Yeah, I was looking into the what is the meaning of this? Where are my rockets? Do I actually not have it set to ask for them? It seems I don't have anything set here at all. How would that have happened? I want to request like the best stuff I have to be on this so I could fix things when I'm away or work on things when I'm away, but I know if I show up and want the best things, I'm going to forget it's all on my Spidertron. I'll have to make sure I go over there and steal it from it, and then I don't know, that's kind of annoying. I don't think I've made any tool belts before. I was hoping Sonny would stop over here. He climbed up on me this morning before I gave him any medicine. And he was very, very happy. But now he's very much passed out, so I don't really want to bother him. I'm sure he'll be mostly healed up in a couple days though, so he'll probably just start getting back to normal by then. Okay, start to worry about this space again, because this is ridiculous. It's very ridiculous, and I don't know what to do about it. It's like I need to start using things, but what do I use it on? Like, do I start making quality rockets and scrap regular ones? $21,000 rockets. I think it's time to scrap the regular ones and start doing the upgraded ones. That's actually the type of little detail that would, okay, wait. It's gonna get me, okay, so this doesn't use fluids, okay, so getting quality versions of that is good. And it just means Oh boy, I am gonna need to select every single one of these and set quality to go in them. But at the same time, if that's making quality, they're going in here, aren't they? Yes, they are. I think I want to cancel. I am about to trash all unrequested. I gotta put construction bots. Okay, I got 20. I want to send these back into the system. But, oh, what do I not need? I will be able to make one of these for quality stuff at some point. Just right now, that should help me to clear up more space. And I should have these set to use rocket fuel. How are we building up so much spoilage? Curious. Sulfur just made in sulfuric acid. I really don't know how to clear this base up, and it's funny because it's like free resources. I've heard people say Gleb is cool because it's like, it feels like it's just all free stuff, just everything just keeps producing. Which I'm kind of feeling like it's true. It's just... wonder how well artillery would do on Gleba. Wonder if they'd like just keep things back. Now, if I do this on every one of these, I'm not going to have enough. Maybe what I would need to do is increase my number of producers. Add some more assemblers. That might be one way to start making use of this stuff. There's also the matter of iron. Let me see how much iron I have. Oh yeah, I've got that built up. So iron is not a problem. Carbon fiber, also not a problem. That's an issue. This is not going to do anything at all until okay, yeah, so all this is continuously filling up and not doing anything. And that's making spoilage. It's making spoilage in here too, because it's filling up all the nutrients in here and not using them. I suppose I'll jumpstart the production and then I will see. Might finally get back to getting Gleba Science. How do I place them? There we go. Well, it's at least not going to be wasting the nutrients, but the science itself would be wasted unless I actually start using it. So, I gotta include another Gleba stop. Let me see if I even have any stack inserters anymore. I would guess no, not right now. I'm sure I picked them all up or whatever. $25, so not capable of filling a full rocket. I did get 3, or I have no idea why I said 3. I did get 10 green quality ones. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I do have some quality stuff built up here, don't I? That is a lot of seeds. I feel like that's an excessive amount of seeds. Where are my brain seeds? Are you telling me this is not producing enough to keep up with the system? Don't these yellow ones mean that it can be fixed? Let me, I gotta try to increase this. Does the yellow mean it can or it can't? I'm just gonna get pissed off when I see it means it can't. Oh, I guess yellow means it can be the whatever quality. I need to move this whole thing, I think, or I need to set up a second one, which also isn't really a big deal. I kind of want to keep all this like within my already protected area, but I'm starting to think that won't be possible. But what would that mean? Let me see what this can actually do. I can't see the colors here well. So this is, does that mean I could grow on all of this? Or is that yellow? Okay, green. Green is the healthy purple. I'm confused by that. I assume yellow means I could use that upgraded soil stuff on it and then use it. This will be like a straight up first thing to be attacked if they come over in this direction, and I've got it here. Yo, do not trash requested pentapod eggs. Where the hell are they gonna put that? I really hope they pull them into here because of my request thing. Otherwise that is going to be a headache when something finally happens. Okay, I gotta check where I can actually grow. Okay, it looks like the downward section cannot have anything grown on it. So I might as well put everything in the top. So screw it. I'll put this up here. Then I will put input, output. Okay. So I'm gonna need to split the seed thing, and also I'm gonna have to make 2 lines . Ugh. That was not what I wanted to do. So that's 2 lines, but okay. Split this. Okay, I've got the input on the left side. Yep, this is going to be annoying. Gonna have to... You know, actually I won't have to do that. I will do this. Okay, so they're going to be blue now. Or these will be blue because they're dumb seed lines that are far less important. Okay, so that should be a few extra little spots that'll keep things going. These lasers barely get in range of that. This spot will be massively, wildly attacked. First thing that shows up is just gonna smash that. I know it's gonna happen. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna deal with that when the problem arises. As of right now, I have to go to Gleba, stop this thing from trying to pick up things that it does not have enough to pick up. It's going to wait on these science packs to finish up. I should have 2 of those rotating pentapod eggs just because it would speed up the rocket being able to be filled. Or maybe that would just be too much waste if I stopped doing it suddenly. Be a lot of stuff to suddenly be wasting. I'm not sure, but I don't know what I would ever need tungsten plates for on Gleba, but let's throw some random stuff down. I want to drop these. That's a specialty. That is a Fulgora specialty. I think I need to continue to appreciate those on Volcanus, where I am explicitly trying to enhance all my quality of everything. Okay, yeah, I got a lot of space I can still work with here. I feel like this can totally be made into a very big section, like over here now. Or I just move all this stuff over to this side since this whole area is open now. And then this huge area can turn into sulfuric acid. See, the interesting thing is, if I could align things properly, I could start a section down here and connect it to this one later. But I need to do it right. if I just do this and work around it? I think I've settled on the thought of this space having massive pools of every fluid. I mean, if I've got this whole molten section set up, I think it just feels canon. It feels like the canon tactic for my Vulcanus. Yeah, for this whole planet I am just doing weird structure with the block stuff. Large fluid containers. Larger mass production than I've ever done in like any Factorio game, because it feels easier knowing I've got like unlimited of serious resources, so unlimited that I'm literally throwing stuff away. Literally. Okay, so what's going on with some of this stuff? This is just gonna be filled up. Yeah. What the hell is this? Bruh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's try using these speed modules and see how things work out. Okay, so those aren't as necessary as this. Starting to seem like I need to make use of calcite and use a foundry. But if I did that, may need to move this ship to a safer area. Like, what's it doing for me right now? Just being here in case I need to leave. Maybe allowing me to start upgrading it. Maybe that's the type of weird thing I should do. Keep my original ship. Oh yeah, since I'm speaking of upgrading it, my plan was to make a huge blueprint of my whole current big ship. And then after that, I would just turn that into my new giant ship like I showed earlier. But turning this dumb little thing into the big ship might be a better idea. It wouldn't be as easy, and I don't have as good of stuff on it that could be swapped over pretty easily, but it might be the better choice. Especially if this thing's running out of ammo. Okay, so I'm not using this, even though I should. It's not gonna work. I'm just building up all this copper in here and it's like doing nothing. Yeah, look at this. This needs to head back somewhere where the ammo can fill up again. Which is specifically all this. I bet it's gonna take damage. Oh yeah, but I've been thinking about a bunch of different games I could play since I've had a bit of a break. I've been thinking of how I could start playing a lot of stuff. I actually made a Hades video and I uploaded it, kept it unlisted because I wasn't sure if I was going to really stick to playing that a bunch. And I kind of want to re-upload a starting video, make a new one, just because that one, I feel like I wasn't ready for it exactly. It was more like a test. Okay, whoa, yeah, this is not good. Stopped at novice though, so we are safe. Steam, water. Oh yeah, I never even finished putting this across. What I was doing though is putting this into this side. Whereas this one kind of commandeered the curve there. This is really, really not being cool here. It's just not being cool with this stuff. Shit. Whoops. These things are... Okay, so light oil's clogged up. Petroleum is low. Heavy oil, also good. So it looks like we're going to need much more light oil to petroleum. Yeah, I feel like these are kind of fair to push to their limit, just because, like, I want the petroleum to be maxed out, so if it starts draining anything else, then that should happen, and then I'll just need to make more of the other stuff. Okay. So now I'll have to see if my plastic is going to be able to... Like, what is my plastic doing? Plastic's got... Yeah, plastic's got its whole own quality consideration. I forget if I made a plastic... I did. I made a plastic quality area. And it is doing good at stacking up. You know what I'm thinking? There's something I have never really done, which is use lamps personally for any kind of visible stuff. So, putting lamps somewhere so I can see like how much is in these. I don't know how I would do that to make it most useful, like picking a random chest wouldn't be a good idea, so I'd need to string them all together, I think. Is there... Is there a more reasonable way to do this? I'm trying to think. If I just... Oops. See, already screwed up. Now what happens if I put like a bunch of lights? That looks cool. I should use lights more. And then I connect all the lights to that. Okay, these all look like they're about half full. I don't even know how much an entire thing can fit. So 72K. I'm gonna put 70. I'm gonna put 73K. Don't know which direction that needs to be. It's off when it should. Disabled by control. It's off when I want this to be on. So that means this one will be like, I don't know, 50. I need to know what the maximum is. That would get extra weird if these are different quality chests, because sometimes I would throw those in different places. Well, don't want to think about that for now. When that fourth one lights up, I'll check to see if it's ever full. Whenever it gets full, then I'll know. Then I'll be able to set the thing and easily without doing any math problems, and I will know that it is time to start using those for something. And actually, is there... That would be a circuit thing I'm imagining, just to see if it's full. I don't know what kind of circuit thing it would be either. Let's see. That looks cool there. Maybe that's what I need. This will output wait a minute. Starting to think about this, like this is basically the electricity pole of the thing, and it's what links all this. So I'm kind of wondering if this This is used to read maybe things within range, like read all this or something, or read this. Or I don't know. This. I still also have to think about whenever I'm gonna get to Aqua though. That's something that, I mean, I feel like I'm putting it aside for now. Like, I'll get there eventually, but my legendary stuff cannot be made. So in a way, I'm hurting my potential by doing all this quality related stuff when there's zero chance of legendary stuff being made. So that's like the type of thing that I want to rush just to get that out of the way. $4 million, 6.3 million, 9.5 million. Yeah, I've got plenty of coal to go for as long as I need. I've got calcite here, and I thought I had some. Thought I had some somewhere else. I guess I might just have this. But 8.6 million. This calcite has lasted for a long, long time. I have a feeling 8.6 million. It makes me wonder what this started at, because if it's at 390k, that makes me want to jump back to an early save, just so I could see. You know, let's do that just for the entertainment value. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna find a save from that long ago, early Vulcanus. And I'm gonna reload back then, and then I'm gonna jump back to here afterwards. Well, here is a little bit of nostalgia. I didn't even have it explored yet. This whole area. No mech suit. So I'm just running around on the dirt like a little human. $802. 802K. Wow. Actually. Whoa. This is old stuff. This is my main ship. Somehow I was making it work. Fulgora. My Fulgora base was this garbage dump combined with my little rocket setting. My little rocket island. Novice was basically what I have now still. I kind of just left it doing its thing. It's funny how little this has changed. Like, I mean, it's the same shape, basically. I got the same awkward thing going on. Weird. Yep. Little nostalgic adventure there. These are not fast enough. Productivity is a novice thing. That's one thing I should make a point to get back to novice and set up a productivity module. And I know. I mean, I'm already kind of doing Gleba stuff right now. I just did the Gleba stuff earlier. So, I don't think it would be... Okay, what would I need to do? What is it? Biter eggs and productivity module 2s, which I'm not even making productivity module 2s. So let's do a little something here. Red, blue. This is gonna end up stressing out production, I know it. But it'll probably be worth it. Probably definitely be worth it. This will be at the, like, even if I don't get 3s being made, I should definitely have 2s being made. I'm using 1s all over the place, which, as much as it gives a little bit of a bonus, modules really are a massive aspect, a massive core of the game. It's like It doesn't force you to use them or anything like that. But if you're, it's like when an incremental game has some kind of upgrades, or an RPG has some kind of layered upgrades that are really important and passive. This is just like a non-passive version of that, in a sense. That you don't have to do it. But if you don't do it, you're actually way below what, like, it's making things more difficult for you, I guess you could say. Spider eggs. Ooh, this actually is in range to just put the producer thing here and call the biter eggs over to there. These were all set up for what? To be right here, to call the eggs over to here. I don't want to deal with capture bot rockets and biter eggs. An imported temporary bioflux. That's the problem. I think I've seen other people, like I've glanced at some, like, I don't know where I saw someone else playing, or pictures of people playing, their screenshots, but I think a lot of people most definitely have more than 2 space platforms going. I should probably just make a full 3rd one, and like, I don't even know, because I want to make a late game ship, either upgrade one of them. Like, if I upgrade my good ship to be my late game ship, then I'm going to be stuck with an even more of a garbage position with my other ship, because this isn't good for transport or anything. I need a strict transport ship. And I tried to get one of those set up before. It just didn't work, and then I gave up and created this one. I need some circuit logic in it too, because a small ship could work just fine if it was properly organized. In fact, I don't even remember what went wrong with that first ship. It was probably something I could have fixed. Makes me wonder, do I have all the equipment for that still? Maybe I could like rebuild it on top of here and see if there's a way I can make it work. Yeah, this is the one that I tried to use, because I thought it seemed like the exact type of thing I'd want to have for just transport. Maybe it was because okay, this became the problem. The ammo wasn't filling things up fast enough. It's possible I had it like parked at full Goro a long time and like it ran out of power, or was going too slow because of that or something. I don't know what it was exactly, but I really kind of do want to try making it again. Because, like, this is the type of thing I would expect a transport ship to look like. Just a little square hauler, everything well designed, simple weapon defenses to keep things at least sustainable in the basic planets. And if I had all purple solar panels, which I can do now, power would not be an issue. Assemblers, that's a thought. I don't think I have remotely Okay, so this pulled out the things that went in for the red one. Which means I have to remove iron plates and steel. And I don't know how I would do that aside from throwing it off the ship. I mean, I could. What is going on here? Well, this video is almost over, and I gotta set something up to get those out of there. I'll just use a blue inserter that I will set to remove the specific things. And I'll do it by hand every time I'm here. Every time I show up, I'll just purify. Well, it looks like it'll go through pretty quick. Such a weird problem to suddenly have. And they're over here too. What is this? Oh, this is justice. It's just literally just a splitter to be able to reach that one point. Okay, how's this doing? Looks like it's sustaining a low amount. What kind of quality am I getting over here? Okay, 3 blue exoskeletons, so let's see if my... I want to see if my Spidertron here needs anything. No. Good question is, what's up with my personal Roboport production? Rocket capacity 9. A blue standard personal Roboport is only 16 robots. A green MK2 is 32 robots for one. I gotta get making more personal Roboports. Let's make green ones. Green superconductors and green blue circuits. Probably don't have many. I know I gotta be using them for something. Personal Roboports uncommon. Okay, these are in here, they're open for being used. So I can call those over. That'll make a few more, some of them probably higher quality. And considering my current use, I literally have what? 13 robot limit. So if I have one purple MK2, if I just happen to get one purple one, I imagine I will probably be limited to a blue one or something, but if I can get just one purple one, I mean, why would I need more bots than that on myself? Oh. This is doing some spicy work over here. That is a lot of those. I feel like I should maybe set green ones to 1. That's kind of hurtful to do that, to know I'm gonna lose all of those. But having higher quality ones, since I'm not using them right now, I'm not like I could send like 20 to Novice though, and I bet that would be really good for keeping things away from the walls. But I could also send like 20 blue ones there whenever I see that in the future. And notice that, oh, looks like it's been doing a good job of stacking up. I should try to figure out I need to do something with a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of solid fuel. I should send some speed modules back to Fulgora just for some of this stuff. And I should also probably just try processing a little bit of this stuff, like solid fuel. How many solid fuel do I have? Wait, it should read it here, right? I think. I can always just 430k. I feel like I need to just put that at like 200k just to be remotely reasonable. Now that is just gonna churn that all up. Okay, we're already going slow on a lot of this stuff. I don't have enough bots to store it. I'm thinking that's the problem right now. I don't know. I don't have enough containers for all this stuff. Okay. $2.3k. It's looking like I need to put down a lot more. And I'm going to do that before I end this video, because that's the type of thing that I will forget. General. Question is, where do I want all of this to go? Do I want to line it up over here? See, if I put all this here, that's a very unintrusive way to add a lot of space. But it's not nearly how much I would like to add. I would like to add like a massive sea of chests here that will last for a very long time, but I also don't want to do that, because It would take up a lot of space that I could use for other things, maybe. But do I really want to deal with other things? Okay, this above ground rail is doing its own thing. That's an important aspect of this, and it's technically kind of out of the way. So all of this is pretty open. And the rails mean I can also go to other places for things if I really need to. I think I want to throw down a bunch of these over here. I need some dynamite up here. At what level am I processing red circuits? 40K and I have that much? How am I not using them? I must not be making modules well. What are these doing? At this point, I'm thinking it's almost time to start processing the uncommon quality 3. That's so that is so annoying to talk about. The uncommon quality 3 quality modules. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Okay, this is full, that's why. So blue quality means I've got a huge number of blue quality items that can go into here to make direct blue quality. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be worth it for now. Sucks I don't have the legendary capacity to make full use of all that. But alright, I have gotten my little update moment after quite a while after a little while of not playing, and it's interesting that I've checked most planets. It is so weird being able to jump around and tweak things from completely different places and everything that goes into that. This is kind of looking a little bit full. I need to understand what's going on here. Yeah, with those chests, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need a lot more. Let me see what. Yeah, I don't actually even have a large number of them here. So I'll need to set up chest production. I want to get assemblers being made too. That's another thing I'll need to start on, because I don't know where else I've done that aside from maybe novice, where like just casually and a little bit on full gore. I want to have like some top quality assemblers, and probably a few other basic things like that. I did a bunch of that here though. It's just I want to really push the limit on that, so I'm only using blue stuff at least. And I guess I'll end here though.